Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. I wanted to share with you kind of a fun new way to coupon on a rainy day during nap time when I don't really want to drag my kids to the store. Enter the new Kroger Clicklist. Harris Teeter folks, you guys have had this for years with Express Lane. This is new to Kroger though, so head over to Kroger's website, kroger.com, and in the top you'll see Click List right in the top corner. Now, before we get into this, it's not available in all stores yet. In my city, we have 4 Krogers, I'm pretty sure. Only one of them, which is brand new, is running the Click List system. But hopefully in your area, you'll have at least one store that's participating somewhat nearby. The fun part about this, I can click and add all sorts of things to my cart. I preliminarily pay. I put a credit card or a debit card down. It doesn't actually charge me until I pick the items up, and I can use coupons. So I have started the process the old-fashioned way, in a sense, and I've gone to Southern Savers. I made my Kroger shopping list just like I was gonna go to the store, and I went ahead and gathered my coupons. So I'm ready. I know exactly what I wanna buy. I know exactly how many of those items I want to buy. And then I'm gonna just do that shopping completely online. So when you head over to ClickList, you are going to start to add things to your cart. You're also gonna need to select a pickup time. So for me, it's already like 4:30 in the afternoon. The next available time is actually tomorrow morning, which is fine. I don't really wanna go out on a wet and rainy night. I'll just go out in the morning. But I can add all these items to my cart. I've got all of my coupons. They'll even automatically take off your Kroger e-coupons. So it makes using the Kroger e-coupons even better. You don't even have to think about it, guys. Add the items to your cart, add the e-coupons to your Kroger e-coupon account. And once everything is set up, you check out. Not really, keep in mind, it's not gonna charge your card until you actually pick up the items in the store, because there is a few little warnings here. If I were to order the night before an ad changes, the prices are actually gonna be different when I pick up my items tomorrow. So I wanna be careful doing an online order on a Tuesday afternoon when Wednesday morning, it's gonna be a new ad. I may add things to my cart that are on sale today, but come tomorrow morning when I pick them up, they're not on sale anymore. So we have to watch out for that, and that's one of the reasons why it doesn't automatically bill you. The other reason is your coupons. So when we show up at Kroger tomorrow morning, I will hand them my coupons and I'll hand them the card that I paid with online. You'll need that. That helps them to match the order with you. Hand them my card and my coupons. They will rerun the transaction based on that day's sale prices and all of the coupons that I've handed them. I won't have to leave the car. I'll get all of my groceries right there, done, no work required. Now there are some more benefits other than just sitting here and drinking my hot cocoa in my slippers during nap time shopping. One of the biggest benefits here is your budget, because I know exactly how much this trip is going to cost me, excluding tax, which is always a fun one in our area. But I know after all of my coupons that I will pay $29.72 for all of the items that I have put in my cart. Now that's after coupons, so I can go through and figure all that out if you really are trying to stick on a budget. For me, that's pretty fun too, because I can see right now that my total should be $71.57. So I'm still saving a ton of money without having to drag kids through the store. But I'm also able to not add those impulse buys to my cart because I'm not walking around the store hungry with tired and screaming children and wanting the chocolate and the coffee and all the other things that I didn't actually need today. So look at it in 2 ways there. It's not only saving you some frustration and some time, but it's also gonna save you some money, because it is gonna keep you strictly focused on what you wanted. They're gonna bring it to you in the car and you're gonna drive away. So the fun part here, I want you to check it out. And right now, they're waiving any fees to use ClickList. So it's completely free for you to try this out. Eventually, once the program gets fully integrated, you will pay a $4.95 fee to pick up your groceries. Harris Teeter folks, you're already used to this. You already pay that fee, but I'll warn you, or not warn you, I'll give you a little tip. Harris Teeter, and I expect Kroger, they're owned by the same company, run promotions from time to time where you add 2 of these participating items and they waive the fee. So if you get hooked, as I kind of expect I'm going to here, look for those promotions once this free period ends so that you can keep waiving that $5 fee. If I get to add 2 containers of Oreos to my cart and not pay you the $5, I'll pay the $5 for Oreos versus paying a $5 fee. So look at it that way. Yes, you're gonna have to add 2 things to your cart that you may not have wanted, but I didn't have to pay a $5 fee, and those 2 items usually come out to be right at $5. So to recap really quick, the big things to remember, I can still use coupons. So I would recommend that you start here. We make the shopping list based on what you wanna buy and based on the coupons. Gather the coupons, decide how many you wanna buy then. Keep in mind coupon policies. So Kroger only allows 2 printable coupons. So I can't buy 6 salsas, I can buy 2 salsas. And then go through, decide how much you're gonna buy of everything, and then sit down and start to put it in your cart after you've gathered your coupons. You would have already done all of that work to go to the store, but now honestly, the adding it to my cart took maybe 10 minutes total. There's no way I could have shopped in Kroger for 10 minutes. All I have left is just to drive to the store and pick up my items. So hopefully this is just as easy for you as it was for me, and follow along when I go to get these items tomorrow morning. So I'm back from Kroger shopping without having to leave the car. It was pretty awesome, I have to confess. There are some quirks to this whole process though that you're gonna wanna know about. The first one being that shopping a mega event is already slightly complicated. We have to make sure that we're buying the exact number of items to get the mega event savings. So this particular week for me, it was buy 5 participating items and save $5 instantly. Well, when I rang up online, everything that I had planned on grabbing, we were dead on those 5 items. Problem comes in when they're out of items, they will substitute items for you. Now there is a checkbox that you click that says, yes, I'm okay with substitutions. I left it clicked kind of thinking, oh, you're gonna be out of repair and protect and you're gonna substitute in another Pantene. It's not quite what they do. The substitutions are actually in your favor, so I'll show you a few of mine. One, they were out of 14 count pods, so they gave me a 42 count for the same price. I'm not complaining here. This is a fun substitution. Problem with this guy is that the 14 count was part of the mega event, and this guy's not. So now you've messed with my numbers on the saving $5 instantly. And there were actually 4 items that they substituted out. So I got this in replacement for a 14 count Tide Pods. This is really normally like a $12 product that after coupons, I still got for $3.99. It should have been $2.99 with the mega event, but just to kind of say this for $3.99 isn't a bad deal at all. Another substitution was this guy, a Dawn much smaller bottle is part of the mega event, and I got the 1.6 liter refill bottle for the same price. Now this right here is an incredible one because this is the only dish detergent that we actually like in our house, but again, messed up mega event numbers. The other 2 would be those Ortega salsas. Well, now I'm down 4 items, needing 5 items to complete that mega event number. So you need to watch for that as you're getting your receipt. And a way to do that, on the very bottom of the receipt, they're still gonna give you a normal receipt. So just ask them, they had it all stapled to this. Just ask, hey, can we unstaple that so I can look at it for a second? The last item, very last line on the bottom of your receipt says participating items equals and a number. So for me, I was actually off on something else and that was my error, but participating items, I'm at 14. I'm really 1 short of getting another $5 off. So 2 options. 1, I could just say, hey, I really did quite well here with some awesome substitutions, call it a day. Or 2, I can take this receipt back to the store, just the normal receipt, and ask them at customer service if I can grab 1 more item to get the mega event savings. Almost every store out there will let you do that. The $5 difference, if you paid with a debit card, would go back on your debit card. If you didn't pay with a debit card, a lot of times they'll just give you in a Kroger gift card. Now, I say all of that to kind of get you aware that this is gonna have some complications. It's gonna have some substitutions. There was one other item that was out, and it was Pantene, and what they did instead was not put it in the cart. And this one I actually caught and told them right then, standing at my car, no, I really do want a third Pantene. The reason, I had a $5 off 3 Pantene coupon that I wanted to use. So to not grab that third Pantene makes no sense. It's a $5 off coupon. All I had to do was tell them that. They get on a walkie-talkie and they sent it to someone in the store. And that person came out with my third bottle of Pantene and my new total, which humorously enough was less than my first total since it had that $5 off coupon. So you can definitely get them to make some changes before you leave. I didn't fully analyze the receipt to catch the 14 items, or I would have said, hey, grab 2 bottles of Pantene, grab something else, mega event. But I just didn't catch that one thing. So I can go back and fix it. It's my fault for really not looking at the receipt fully while I was there in the Clicklist little parking slot. Overall, this is still pretty awesome. You just need to be aware of the substitution policy and possibly test it out not on a mega event week, or go ahead and give yourself some padding. Instead of ordering exactly 20 mega event items, maybe you go ahead and order some really small. There are lots of little 99-cent items that are mega event items. Order a couple extra 99-cent items in case they're out. Like, this is a freebie. In case they're out of Suave Men because everybody wants it, it's 99 cents and we have a $1 off coupon. Have something else in your cart to handle what they may be out of and what they may substitute, because you're gonna want the substitutions. I don't really wanna tell them, no, keep your Tide Pods. This is a pretty awesome deal, but I don't want it to mess up my numbers either. So overall, you head to Kroger's website. Clicklist is right at the top. It's not in all cities yet, but it is coming, and it's not even in all stores. So in my area, we have a number of Krogers, but only one store is participating with Clicklist. And there are other stores that do this too, Harris Teeter being one of them. They all allow you to use coupons with your purchase because you don't pay until you get there. Now, stores that you pay online, like Walmart, CVS, Target, that offer curbside pickup, all of those you pay long before you get there, and they do not take coupons. So take full advantage of these offers at Kroger, Harris Teeter, and some other grocery stores that are now allowing online ordering and in-store pickup, and still get to use those coupons. Start at Southern Savers, make your list, and order from there, and you're gonna still save a ton of money. And final numbers, in case you're curious, I haven't gone back for my $5 credit, but even then, I saved $51 on all of this, and I only spent $32 for everything on the table. After I grab one more item, it'll really end up being more like we spent about $28 for it all. So it's not a bad day. And then also, it's a real receipt, so I can still submit all those mobile apps like Ibotta, Checkout 51, etc. That would be on your normal Southern Savers shopping list. So hopefully this helps you figure it out, and hopefully you can check it out in your area because it's kind of fun to use, and right now it's free.